My life started out in August of 1902 in the Pennsylvania Railroad's journey out of shops as a passenger locomotive. For the next 26 years I did this duty well, servicing the many towns that the Pennsy connected. When I joined their operation down south in North Carolina in 1928, I expanded my abilities, now handling both freight and passengers. I had to uphold this title well, as people are not shy about letting their grievances be known. It was announced in 1938 that we would be running an express service from our home base of LaGrange to the line's current terminus of Bakersfield, and that an engine was going to be purchased to run them. At first, Danny, Todd, Levi, and I were a bit hesitant, as we knew express engines could be real blockheads sometimes. The engine in question was Bernie, the J3A, and on the day he arrived, he was eager to get to work. He made a great first impression with our clients, quickly making a name for himself. Over the time, this did go to his head, and he became just another cocky express loco, one who had a rival. The rival in question was Richie, the Southern's main passenger engine, who was among the class of PS4 Pacifics. The pair were always fighting for supremacy of the L&W's expresses, and always made sure to glaze even with the slightest setback of the other. Their story begins on a summer morning when Mort was delayed by a problem with his crank pin and valve gear. This was a big problem since he was the only switcher on hand in LaGrange at the time. Because of this, Mr. Mark had to substitute him for Danny, who had to rush all the way over from Quimber to arrange the train for the first round trip to Northeaster that day. As he was doing that, Bernie was just waking up.
What a nice breeze we've got today. And some wonderful weather for the people to see me in all of my glory.
Vanity isn't everything, Bernie.
No, it's necessary.
I wouldn't say that either.
Now watch this. The station's empty. How am I supposed to pull a train without any cars?
I bet it'll all be sorted out. Mort was having problems today, remember?
That must be Danny is behind this. Of course, he's the kind to forget his own tender if it wasn't permanently coupled up to him.
That doesn't even make any sense. Plus, it wasn't his fault. What happened this morning is sure to cause a delay or two. We just gotta make up for it.
Oh, reason how? Oh, Danny! You know how it's supposed to be coaches at the platform before the engine, right?
Hop off my brake pipe, Bernie. It's already exhausting enough to be here, and on such short notice, too.
I refuse to put up with your excuses.
You know, there's nothing stopping you from shunting these yourself.
Me? I'm surprised at you! How could you suggest something so distasteful?
I've been standing here listening to you yap while these coaches have already been in the platform this whole time. Just couple on, will you?
Okay, fine.
Northeastern High.
If you're going to say something, say it right to my smoke bomb.
I'd rather not. Then you'll throw even more of a fit.
What? Oh, I've never been so insulted before.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job. Just leave already.
Not now. I still need to wait for the passengers to get on board.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You okay, Danny? Yeah, I was a fool to think he would say thank you. You know, part of me wishes that he at least breaks down during his trip. Me too. Anyways, bye, Eddie. I need to arrange Leviathan's freight to Whittier. Okay, see you later. To our disappointment, Bernie's run to Bakersfield went off without a hitch. But because of his run-in with Danny, he was behind schedule. Bernie, determined not to break his streak of being on time with the express, raced along the main line, giving it every ounce of steam within him. He pushed himself especially hard at the Vincent gradient, clocking in at 2.35%. It's the steepest gradient on the entire L&W. Every engine knew to speed up before climbing it, or they would risk stalling. Ready for the climb, Bernie?
I sure am.
Bernie skidded into the platform at Bakersfield Station where Basil, the Niagara type that visited often, was waiting for him.
Hey, Basil!
Hello, Bernie. Where have you been? I was damn near about to have dispatch send a search party for you.
What? You mean
I was afraid so. Just look up there.
11:48, 11:48. 48? I swear, it was that goddamn switcher's fault! That stupid idiot!
Who's the scoundrel?
Oh, he's the switcher we have back up north at the range. He was slow with getting my coaches to the platform. And not only that, he insulted me.
Of course, switchers are lousy monkeys, but we need them. Imagine how it would be for us to switch our own trains.
Well, what do we have here, Twinkle Toes?
Oh, hell no.
So it's finally happened. The Pride of the Northerner Fleet late with the Express. It's okay, though. It happens to the best of us.
So I guess ramming and damaging your own company's equipment happened to the best of us
What?
too?
Who told you about that?
Well, it was all over the news. Say, Basil, what was that headline
May 4th,
again?
1996. Southern Wanderer Service puts on hold due to negligence.
It was a simple accident. I always pay attention to what I'm doing. Besides, it's not like I'm inexperienced. I always fetch my own cars.
You heard that, Basil? This guy says he fetches his own cars.
At least I know the value of hard work. And if that means I'll never become an entitled bastard like y'all, I'll continue on until my fire goes out for the last time. Ouch! God damn, my side rods have seized up.
Excuse me, people. Due to the unfortunate circumstances of what just happened now, the New York Central is more than happy to offer its services to the people who are wishing to travel up north. See? It's that simple. Okay, Richie, I'm sure this was just a simple accident. Oh well, it's time to offer these passengers a service that's actually reliable.
Go screw yourself, Boiny.
You handle that very well. Jeez.
Thank you, Basil. Now, make sure to say hello to me to all of our relatives up north in New York, of course. Looks like today's a good day after all. I shall see you soon, Basil. Hello, Bernie. I'm sure you're in a chipper mood. It was a wonderful day, Todd, even though I was late at first, but I was able to make up for it because that southern loser Richie broke down with his train. Continue. I took his passengers onwards, thus boosting our reputations and profits for the day. Now, what would have made it better is if Danny... Now, don't you dare go bare-mouthing Danny. Don't tell me you're taking his side. You told me everything. You acted like a rat jerk.
And why are you still complaining? Because of the delay? You took on Richie's passengers, for God's sakes, man!
You can't use odds to justify laziness, Todd.
Afternoon, Bernie. I just came back from the station where the passengers are cheering you on.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Mark. And you need to keep this operation going.
I'm glad you're being so cooperative, Bernie, especially since you're going to have to arrange the express yourself tomorrow.
Well, sir, well, I can be quite... Wait, what do I have tomorrow?
With the current deadline, Mort won't be out of the shops in time and Danny will be elsewhere.
What could Danny be doing? That's just so important.
Somewhere beyond the sea. That's not the point. I've noticed that you've been getting too comfortable with the express. A simple task should do you good.
Yes, Mr. Mark.
Good. Off you go then.
Some good old-fashioned karma. Hey, shut up, Todd.
Bernie wasn't happy with this arrangement. He complained late into the night and the early hours of the morning about it. He woke up and put his train together, huffing the whole time. He was able to get out early, but that didn't help to quell his mood. Calm down, will you? At least we left early.
But Mr. Mark said no. There's an engine of my type. Never
Just shut up.
shuts.
In fact, Bernie was so focused on the apparent dignity of having to switch out his own train that he completely forgot to speed up before the Vincent gradient. By the time he realized it was too late. Bernie, look out for the hill!
What? Oh, god damn it!
Now you've gone and done it, we're stuck.
I know that! All because that's stopping and starting. It's no
Maybe
good
this
for
is
me.
your fault.
No, it's not my fault. Besides, I'm gonna get any more embarrassing. Oh god, no!
So much for reliable, huh, Boiny?
One day he's gonna get his.
I wrapped myself up.
Bernie went into the works for inspection after taking the train the rest of his way, where Mr. Mark was waiting for him. Bernie finally snapped at our boss, saying how it was improper for him to arrange the express himself, and how Mr. Mark was at fault for him stalling on the hill. Because of his outburst, Bernie was put on freight work for the next 90 days. That's 3 months, by the way. During this time, me and Randall alternated taking the express. I enjoyed these runs, but I didn't let it get to me. Randall, though, took full advantage of this, often bossing around Bernie.
Come on, Benny. It's time to wake up. He out on time.
This portion of the story continues on one of the mornings that Randall was rostered to take the express. Moore was back from the shops and was already switching out the yard.
Ouch! I'm still back here, Randall!
Sorry,
Yeah,
boss.
it's okay. Just make sure to be more careful.
Whoa, buddy, you're going a bit over the speed limit.
Oh, right. Hey, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sounds like a hiss of some sort.
That's your cylinders, Randall.
No, it can't possibly be from my cylinders. It's too faint. What the hell is going on?
Was that you, Randall?
No, I think I have an idea. Is...
Randall's prediction was true. The air hose between his tender and the first coach had disconnected. As long as it was like that, the brakes on his train would stay locked.
Oh man, and on the crossing too. This is no good. How are we gonna fix
Here,
this?
you can use this.
A pamphlet from the PRR about workplace rules. Okay.
I just got this job a few days ago.
That's all nice and good, but what are we going to use it to tie down
How about
with?
this? You can use my belt, you.
A belt? That'll never do!
It's the only option we have, I'm afraid. Traffic is getting pretty backed up here.
Okay, let's try it.
The pamphlet and belt did manage to hold somehow, and the conductor had to shuffle back into his coach. The train was able to continue, but at half their original speed, so as not to risk the whole opening again. This made for a very late arrival at Bakersfield.
Jesus, Rand. It's only an hour and a 10-minute run from the Grand
Shut the hell up, Basil! I had a rough time getting here.
Oh, excuses.
Randall's passengers were not happy as they boarded Basil's train to take them onto Grand Central Terminus in New York, where they would voice their complaints to head office. Mr. Mark was notified, and even though some of the blame was put on Randall, he also reprimanded the shop crews for not maintaining the rolling stock properly. The damage to our image was bad. Two high-profile incidents happening with only a few weeks of each other, both involving the same service, wasn't a good look for us. Our ridership declined rapidly for a time, but we still had freight to keep us afloat. But that's another story. Oh, damn.
If you was from where I was from, you'll be fucking dead. Richie's the name, Southern PS4's the game.
I think I need more porn.
Hello everybody, First Productions here, and I would like for it to be explained why I woke up to over 300 things in my Discord server today.